Yep, this work order is for a bridge, but in all reality, a ramp is just a really cool bridge when you think about it. And we clearly have to make a monster truck do a flip. I have no doubt that he'll be fine if he puts the pedal to the metal. Go a little faster. You gotta go a little faster. What are you... I didn't think that Granny was taking Gravedigger to church this morning. What was that? What's up, guys? Welcome to Polybridge 2, a game where your only objective is to get a vehicle from point A to point B in the most badass way possible. Or by building a bridge, if that's how you really want to play. In all reality, it seems like there are only two types of people who play this game. Those with structural engineering degrees, and those who want to do sweet flips. I'm closer to the latter. Now, to my credit, I am a Polybridge veteran. Like, I played through the entire first game, and I'm pretty sure I beat it. It's been a couple of years. We're gonna assume that I beat it, and that it didn't end in failure, and that there isn't cringy video evidence of that. Point is, I'm sure I can remember how to draw a straight line at a road, and then connect them with a bunch of fancy little wooden triangles, and before you know it, this family of four will be well on their way to their vacation destination of Blue Flag A. Listen, quarantine is hitting hard, okay? There's not a whole lot else that's open. When Six Flags is closed, Blue Flag is the place to be. The kids are gonna be disappointed once they find out, but better than drowning. And there you have it, a perfectly good bridge. I have no doubt that this will hold up, and I'm like $3,000 under budget. Do I get to keep that? Is that how this works? Could you imagine if that was how this works? Like, oh yeah, here's a budget for public infrastructure. The less you spend, the more you keep. The Golden Gate Bridge would be made out of popsicle sticks. Would anyone really notice if a shaggin' wagon full of hippies drove off a cliff? Like, honestly, the way I see it, if no one's gonna miss them, and this is still like Toddler's First Bridge presented by Fisher-Price, then I might be able to get away with trimming down the budget a little further. These triangles don't need to be that big. And it's not corruption, okay? It's just economic spending. Like, lumber isn't cheap. It doesn't just grow on trees. I'll give you $1,000 to forget that I made that joke. And I can afford it. I've got almost 5,500 of it in my slush fund just waiting to get spent on strippers and blow. Technically, you're an accessory at this point. No snitching. Come on, you greedy beatniks, why do you gotta be like that? Like, Candy's kids aren't gonna put themselves through college, okay? You're taking money away from them, and a good time away from me. It's $1,000 more lumber there, and that should hopefully get you lot to where you're going. Good, okay, go do your free thinking stuff. 91.7% stress. Yup, that's about how I felt. It definitely seems like the excess budget from past levels isn't carrying over to the present level, which is a crying shame because I really doubt this dump truck can swim. I guess we'll find out because I'm sure as hell not gonna be spending money on reinforced roads. We do have steel this time. Again, steel ain't cheap. I don't really want to spend more than like half the budget in all reality. 12,000 is where I'm comfortable. I'm sure you understand. I might even be able to use the underside here to buttress up against. Right, we might be able to do something like this? Yeah, there we go. Is that gonna make any difference? Probably not. 16,000. I still think that's about as cheap as we can get. So hopefully you can just make do. Oh yeah, always knew that we had it. All right, well, at least I called the fact that it can't swim. It's not that I don't want to build the bridge properly. I'm just saying it'd be a whole lot cheaper if we slapped some water wings on the truck, or hired a lifeguards, or put them in Saturday morning lessons, or all three. Come on, I'm only saving $8,500 right now. Why do you feel so self-entitled, like you deserve a perfectly well-made steel bridge? Just don't eat a full lunch before you get on it. Here we go. Now it's time to put on the big boy pants. We got some kind of hover yacht coming down the river and a monster truck. Just another day of civil engineering. Yep, this work order is for a bridge, but in all reality, a ramp is just a really cool bridge when you think about it. We clearly have to make a monster truck do a flip. I have no doubt that he'll be fine if he puts the pedal to the metal. Go a little faster. You gotta go a little faster. What are you... I didn't think that Granny was taking Gravedigger to church this morning. What was that? I thought it was a safe bet that the issue would be hitting the yacht, not second gear. That being said, we're still gonna do a jump. Even if it's at the speed of smell, we're doing a jump. The only issue is supporting this thing, because that's looking a little wobbly, right? There's no way that's gonna work unless... Oh, that's really close. I might be able to do a little something like that. It's an abomination, but it's an under-budget abomination. I've got complete and total faith in your ability to stick it, Granny. Come on, yes! Solid roll. I'm on the edge of my seat. Man, why does this game go from learning your ABCs to second level calculus in the blink of an eye? What is this? We've got a sports car that needs to go up and over, and it can't just go straight. It's gotta go up and through the star and then back down. And then the beatnik van needs to do the opposite. It's going to the left, it's gotta go down, so we're gonna have to do something like this. Up and then down, down and then up. Hopefully this is right. Now, make it so it doesn't fall apart. Now this might look a little stupid, because it is, but hear me out. I'm thinking instead of spending a whole bunch of money on triangles, what if we suspend the second bridge from the first one, using ropes that we made out of wood that's held together magically? We get to save a bunch of money, the hippies get to slosh around on their waterbed in the back. Really, everyone wins. I have no doubt this will be a little rickety, but it should hold up. Did I say waterbed? I meant water grave. I might be over-engineering this stupid idea by just a touch. We're $55 over budget all of a sudden. The steel is so friggin' expensive. That's gotta be close enough to the star, right? I think that might actually hold. There's so much steel there. Yeah! We didn't get a whole lot for the slush fund, but I feel like it's a moral victory. The old man on a scooter from the first game really picked a bad time to show up again, because apparently I need to make my first drawbridge, but you better believe I do not remember how hydraulics work in this game. I would imagine step 1 is gonna be building a bridge, and then step 2 is moving it out of the way. That's the hard step. I refuse to believe it's legal for this hover yacht to just keep flying down the river like this. I guess then again, you know, if you have a hover yacht, you can get away with whatever you want. I need to spend the slush fund on a hover yacht. Can't get distracted. Step 2, move the bridge. We have hydraulics, so I should just be able to connect them. These are surprisingly large hydraulics. Okay, and we want to make you expand. Right, okay. I know what I'm doing. Polybridge expert here, easy peasy. I meant for it to rip itself apart. Yeah, it was to send a message to the yacht. Get out of here, or you'll be next. I guess who's technically next would be the old man, right? Oh, you're gonna raise back up? I don't think that's far enough. Wasn't far enough. Right, we need a little split point there. Okay, so now you hopefully won't rip yourself apart. It's just that easy. Second time's a charm, okay? You gotta drown a few men to make an omelet. That's what they always say, I'm sure. Friggin' yacht, I'll get my revenge, just you wait. You are gonna be able to cross this in one piece, right? You're so small, this wouldn't break. No, not even close. Good. I was about to be pissed. That's only level 6. Looks like this time around, we need to make a bridge that's suitable for a taxi's round trip. In all reality, if you can cross the bridge one time, you should be able to cross it just as easily the second time. Like, they don't take damage, do they? They don't normally take damage, okay? My bridges take damage. My bridges damage themselves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's try not to get too carried away here, wooden triangles. Okay, I need you guys to simmer down a bit. If we're gonna be using metal supports underneath, then I don't need nearly as much from you. That should be more than enough, right? I would imagine you can make it over and back. You know it's a good bridge when it creaks, especially the second time around. Yeah, like I said, it's perfectly fine. You want a little flex in your bridge. Well, I wanted to MacGyver myself a suspension bridge earlier in the episode, so I might as well take the opportunity to dangle a fire truck from some hot air balloons. What have we got here? Cable and rope. Oh, that sounds a little too expensive, to be perfectly honest. Can we get some string in here? Maybe some yarn? Oh, right. I completely forgot that this game has a lovely little copy-paste feature that makes building your bridge so much easier. Way faster. Now it could fall apart all the sooner. Now we have to do the thread hanging. I think I'm gonna use rope. I'm gonna use the bare minimum of rope. Like, a fire truck isn't all that heavy. I have absolute faith in my creation. Yeah. Oh, the C's get degrees. The bare minimum is all you need. Oh, I think my boss might be on to me. He gave me very little budget to build this bridge, and then specifically told me to try saving money by cutting down on materials. Maybe I've just weaseled away so much money that they're running out. Either way, I wouldn't really want to be a bridge crosser right now. So how much is not much? What am I working with here? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build a bridge at all, to be perfectly honest. This does not seem feasible. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. That is just barely under budget. That's as good as it's gonna get, bud. Maybe drive fast? Does that thing go fast? I'm gonna hope it goes fast. That was up near the 90s. I had 100% confidence. I don't know about you guys, but my feet aren't sweating. 97.6%. That's almost as bad as the fact that 65% of people watching this video aren't subscribed to this channel. You know, if you're enjoying it, then you should subscribe, because YouTube isn't reliable. They won't show you this stuff consistently. And maybe follow me on Twitter at the CaptainSauce while you're at it. I'll leave a link in the description, make it nice and easy for you. This was not in Poly Bridge 1. I have no idea what a spring would be used for. I do know a sweet jump when I see one. Clearly we're gonna be building a ramp, but why would I want a spring in that ramp? Here's the thing, stuff that I don't understand scares and confuses me. So I'd rather just avoid it altogether. Like, do we really need a spring? Is it all that important? Can't I just ramp off of this amazing contraption? Oh, no, so close. Actually, with that angle, I don't even know if it was close. I could have been inches away, I could have been miles away. Let's watch that again at 50% speed. What went wrong? Okay, I don't really care about it breaking after we make the jump. Oh my God, it was so close. We were right there. Well, I've added one more piece of road to the end of the ramp, but I can't reach it. So you know what, for the sake of just playing along, we'll use a spring. What exactly that's gonna do, I have no idea, but we're about to find out. Oh, okay, that's actually really useful. So it probably doesn't support any weight per se, but it will hold an object there long enough for you to skid across it. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Poly Bridge 2, guys. I don't know if people are gonna want this to become a series or not. Like, if you do, then be sure to leave a like in the video and let me know, because I really do enjoy the game. I find it super fun, but bridge building simulator isn't exactly something that reels in the masses, so hopefully there's enough support to continue. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.